Lord, I talked about love again on yesterday's show. 3 callers said it changed their lives. I hung up, sat in my car for 20 minutes because I not move. I do not understand what you are doing with me. I do not understand why you gave me words for other people's healing and left me still bleeding from mine. I am not complaining. I am just asking.
Good morning, my love.
Is it?
It is. Non-negotiable.
Mommy, can I ask you something? The assignment in social studies. We have to do a family tree. Both sides. I left my father's side blank. Again, Miss Ajayi asked me about that bit in front of the class.
What did you say?
I said I would bring it next week. But Mummy, next week is not going to change the fact that I did not know anything. Not a name, not a face, not a single thing.
I understand that feeling more than you know.
Then tell me something. Anything. One true thing.
One true thing? From the moment I knew you existed despite everything you were wanted, that is the truest thing I know. Get dressed, baby. We will be late.
Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, wherever you are finding this frequency today. This is Ida, and you are listening to Bloom 69.2 FM.
Today we are talking about something that lives in all of us, whether we admit it or not. We are talking about the gap. The gap between the life you speak about and the life you are actually living. You know that gap. I want to ask you a question this morning, and I want you to sit with it before you answer it even to yourself. Here it is. Is the life you are living on the outside matching the life you are longing for on the inside? We'll be right back.
She does it again. I just checked. Simmons, 17 on a Monday.
Ada, God bless you. I have been listening to you for 2 years. What you said about the gap between the life you speak about and the life you are living. Ada, I cried. Because I am a pastor's wife. I stand in front of women every Sunday and I talk about joy. And then I go home and I take your time, Comfort. I go home and I am not sure I believe what I said. Is that a terrible thing to admit? No. It is one of the bravest things I have heard this week. And Comfort, I want to say something to you and to everyone listening right now who is nodding in their car, in their kitchen, at their desk. The gap does not disqualify you. It does not make you a hypocrite. It makes you human. The question is whether you are honest enough with God about it to let Him work in it. Are you honest with Him, Comfort?
I am trying to be. Then you are already further along than you think.
We have one more caller. Daniel, good morning. You are on Bloom 92. Go ahead.
Good morning, Ada. Thank you for taking my call.
Of course, Daniel. What's on your mind?
I have been listening to your question about the gap. And I think most people are afraid of the gap not because they do not believe things will get better, but because if they admit the gap exists, they have to admit they are not who they have been telling people they are.
Say more.
I spent a long time being someone I am not proud of, and then I spent a long time becoming someone I could respect. But the gap between those two people, I still live in that gap every day.
We are going to take a short break. But Daniel, I hope you call again.
Ada,
I know.
who is that man?
I have no idea.
He is going to call back.
Line up the next segment.
The gap is not the enemy. The gap is where God does His work.